This is the best piece of advice I've ever heard about building a high net worth. When I was a kid, I used to look up to this millionaire who lived in my neighborhood. I admired his success and always wondered how he managed to achieve such wealth. One day, I gathered the courage to ask him for advice. He smiled and shared a piece of wisdom that stuck with me ever since. He said, "Don't worry about earning millions. Instead, focus on the first $100,000, because after that, your net worth will go crazy." At the time, I didn't fully understand what he meant, but I followed his advice, and it turned out to be a game changer. The first $100,000 is the hardest milestone to achieve in your wealth-building journey, but it's also the most crucial. Understanding why this is the case can help you navigate the early challenges and set you on the path to financial freedom. Think of building wealth like leveling up in a video game. When you're just starting out, you don't have the experience or skills to compete with the more advanced players. Your earning power is limited because you haven't had enough time to develop the necessary skills and knowledge. To make matters worse, recent studies have shown that Gen Z has about 86% less buying power than my generation, the boomers, did at the same age. This is due in part to older people staying in the workforce longer, making higher paid positions harder to come by for younger generations. But it isn't all doom and gloom. The internet offers incredible opportunities for younger people to make money. Unlike many boomers, younger generations have grown up with technology and can leverage social media, e-commerce, and other online platforms to create side hustles and generate additional income streams. Now, let's talk about compound interest, which is often described as money growing like a snowball rolling down a hill. As it rolls, it picks up more snow, representing compound interest, making the snowball bigger and bigger. However, when you're just starting out and don't have a significant amount of money to invest, your snowball isn't big enough to pick up substantial interest. For instance, if you invest $10,000 in an S&P 500 index fund with an average annual return of 7%, after 5 years, your investment will grow to $14,176. That's only $4,176 in interest over 5 years. Hardly enough to feel like you're making significant progress. The beauty of compound interest truly reveals itself once you hit that first $100,000. At this point, the interest you earn starts to become meaningful, accelerating your wealth growth. Consider this. If you invest $10,000 annually with a 7% average yearly return, it will take you approximately 7.84 years to reach your first $100,000. However, going from $100,000 to $200,000 will only take about 5.1 years. That's 2.74 years less than it took to earn the first $100,000. As your investments grow, each subsequent $100,000 milestone takes even less time to achieve. This accelerated growth is why the first $100,000 is so important. Once you reach it, the compounding effect becomes much more powerful, making it easier and faster to build significant wealth. By focusing on reaching that first milestone as quickly as possible, you set yourself up for a much smoother and quicker path to financial success. The first step in building wealth is gaining control of your finances, and the key strategy here is budgeting. Budgeting isn't about depriving yourself of all the joys in life. It's about making informed choices. It's crucial to differentiate between your needs and your wants. Needs are essentials like housing, food, and transportation, while wants are things like dining out, vacations, and the latest gadgets. By creating a budget that prioritizes your needs and allocates a portion of your income towards savings and investments, you can gain control of your finances and start building a solid financial foundation. Once you have control over your finances, the next step is to root your investments. Consider this example. If you invest $250 a month in an S&P 500 index fund, with an average annual return of 7%, in 40 years, you'll have around $656,000. What's impressive is that $536,000 of this amount will come from compound interest. This shows the power of starting early. The earlier you invest, the more time your money has to grow, so make it a priority to start investing as soon as possible. Tax management can significantly impact your wealth-building journey. It's important to understand the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion. Tax avoidance is legal and involves strategies to minimize your tax liability, while tax evasion is illegal and involves concealing income. One effective strategy is to start a business aligned with your personal passions. This allows you to deduct business expenses from your taxable income. For example, if you love technology, You could start a YouTube channel reviewing gadgets. The cost of these gadgets could then be deducted as business expenses, reducing your taxable income. Debt can be a significant obstacle to building wealth. The average American carries $21,800 of debt, which can severely impact their ability to save and invest. To tackle this, list all your debts and prioritize paying off those with the highest interest rates first. Think of debt as the hot sun melting the snowball of your savings. If you don't manage it, it will erode your financial progress. Make small, consistent payments towards your debt to reduce it over time and free up more money for savings and investments. Diversifying your income streams is another essential step. As of 2023, 50% of Americans have a side hustle. Having multiple sources of income not only provides financial security, but also accelerates your ability to save and invest. A side hustle can be anything from freelance work to selling products online. The additional income can be used to boost your savings and investment contributions, speeding up your wealth building process. The final component of the growth method is heightened self-discipline. Discipline is the currency of success. The more you have, the wealthier you'll become. It takes discipline to stick to a budget, make regular investments, manage taxes, pay off debt, and maintain multiple income streams. By cultivating self-discipline, you'll be able to implement and sustain all the strategies we've discussed, ensuring long-term financial success. Let's recap the growth method. Gain control of your finances through budgeting, root your investments early, optimize your tax management legally, weed out high-interest debts, tap into additional income streams, and maintain heightened self-discipline. These steps, when followed diligently, can set you on a path to financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more tips on growing your wealth. Don't miss out on the next video, where we dive deeper into building wealth from scratch. If you want to know how to build your wealth from $0, then I'm gonna leave that video right up there. But don't click on it just yet. Make sure to subscribe if you want to grow your wealth, okay? I'll see you over there.